Ooh, we're here. We're here, chat. We're alive. It's 2 a.m., but we're alive. Oh, we're healing our troops. I've already done the pre-download, right? Are they gonna fight? Don't look it. This is gonna be an interesting stream, let's just say that, for anyone who starts to jump in. Keep looking at my heroes, and I keep looking at Kanara, and I'm like, I want to level her up, but I don't know if they're gonna fight, man. If I've like woken up at this time for nothing, I'm gonna be pissed. We're not even down on this one either. Like, they weren't trying to do a sneaky. Has my pets reset? They have. I might go cap some pets before the patch, because I don't know if the patch is gonna reset everything again. Ooh, got 100 though. I can do 100 claim. Wait for that. So I wonder if I capture some pets while I wait. Is there some nearby? I bet you this one's maxed out, isn't it? Yeah. Level 20 pet. Level 20 goldenrod? I'll go for it. I'll bite. We'll capture this boy. See if we can do anything though, because obviously we're in the zone, even though the fog's like cooking us so hard. But no one's here, dude. You look at the top side and there's like some members here, and you can see some members here, but mate, this is absolute wild. I've never honestly been in a situation like this. Even on Rock, when I used to play Rock, I've never been in a situation like this. Like, our kingdom literally would beat another kingdom in a war within an hour or two. But then, at least the other kingdom would carry on fighting in, like, the next couple of days. They'd heal up and just... They know they wouldn't win, but they'd just fight. Because it's just, like, the point of the game is to fight. It's just wild. Well, they're going to have to fight when we get into here, let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, this season's just going to be another freebie season. And then, who knows? But if it's going to be a freebie, like I say, I can boot up my Rise of Kingdoms account, like the title kind of says. So we'll see. There's a new gift code, if you haven't checked it out. New gift code as well. I've put it in the community post already. But if you want in the gift code, I'll kind of leave it on screen for a couple of seconds there. You can either write it down or... Or even better, I'll just post it in chat. There you go, boys. But yeah, it's going to be... Oh, he caught my 20? Oh, I'm pissed. Well, we'll capture this one. Yeah, we haven't got lucky at all, by the way. I hit this last night for a pet, which is kind of crazy. The fact that it got interruption, pain bloom, and divine hit, but the divine hit's kind of pointless on this one. Interruption's pretty cool. First time I've hit interruption. We've got the event calendar on its way. The new patch isn't live yet, if you're wondering. The new patch goes live today. It goes live in 2 hours. So in 2 hours, like, the whole game needs to be patched. That's why I've already got the pre-download. But I'm going to most likely stream that as well anyway, so don't worry. I'm going to do a double stream arena today. But yeah, looking like another freebie, boys. Which is a kind of an upsetting one, but... It's just one of them where you can't do all. It's up to your enemy to fight, and if you guys don't want to fight, then it's their choice at the end of the day, but I just find it kind of... I don't know, I wouldn't say sad, but disappointment, do you want to say? Any leak about a new city skin? No, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. Literally, give me 2 hours. 2 hours. This goes live. Just to let you know again. If you read it here, it will be released 5 UTC for 3 hours. So 9 o'clock my time. That's when this should be live. So I am going to be streaming this off the rip, guys. So in about 6 to 7 hours, I'll probably stream it. Because there's so much to go in. Because the thing is, I need to stream it all and record it all. But I don't know if I should record everything first. I don't know. I'm going to stream it. I'll stream and record at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because then at least I get the footage, but I can make content again, you know, re-edit and stuff. This lasts 2 hours, this, by the way. So, that's pretty good. That's a really cool thing. So, these troops in here only last like 50 minutes. They're like 1 hour, 50 minutes for this. But the Supreme one's a 2 hour one, which is really good, because that means in the Supreme Ancestor statues, you're going to be gaining 10,000 points, which you need. Because in the Proving Grounds, as you can see, I think I missed one so far, because I just literally was so busy. But you get between 5,000 to 6,000 score every time you do one. So we're going to try and get more points in this one. I don't know if there's any Augur Stones, actually. Let me look. Oh, yeah. So we need to kill 3. Remember to kill 3 Guardians. Augur Stone challenge. Boom. But yeah, no, unfortunately I can't leak. I ain't got any leaks. They don't tell me stuff like that yet. Maybe one day, you know, maybe if I become like a partner, they might give me information like that. But even then, if I had that information, I know due to like the contract and stuff, I wouldn't be able to tell you it, you know. I might be able to give hints, but I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what the, you know, buff is or stuff like that, you know. Otherwise I'd break in my terms. Hey, we got another, finally an exuberance. We got 2 now. I was hoping for a 1 star, but we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll look for another while we're chilling, because we've still got 30 minutes. 34 minutes. That's going to go live then. And we can sort that out. So let's just try and find another pet. Thunder Lizzie? Should we go for Lizzie McGuire? Ice Lizzie? Cold Lizzie McGuire? Shocking Lizzie McGuire? Come on, there must be another. Frostbear? Do you know what? I haven't caught Frostbears. Legit. If you look at the codex, this is what's going to be funny. You look at my Wild War pets. I've completed the lore for the Berserker Phaedric. We've got the gold gems. We've done it for this one. We've done it for this one. We need 7 more and we get the gems for this one. And we need to do the same for the Frostbears. 3 for the Stripies. So that's good. So I haven't shown any love to the Frostbear. No hate on the polar bears. We love polar bears, alright? But when you're only getting so many captures every day, you kind of need to prioritize. But by prioritizing like we have, you know, we've got some set up some good pets. But the new regeneration mechanic comes out as well soon, guys. Just remember that. And because the new regeneration mechanic comes out, I've been stacking, man. I'm on 98 bad boys. So we can definitely get some good legendaries. I'm telling you, since as soon as this patch comes out, it's just hitting it. It's just hitting it. Bum, bum, bum. But if no one's gonna fight, all I'm gonna do, guys, is we will kill the guardians around here, and then I'll jump over onto like my Rise of Kingdoms account. I'll give you guys a little teaser to like one of my newest content videos coming out. Let me check when it comes out. It might be coming out today. Yeah, it comes out today. So yeah, I'll show you guys my rock account in a bit. Don't worry. And I might even jump back into call, or I might jump into a call with Pluto or something. We'll see. I'll jump into his chat. Because honestly, as you guys know, I don't like streaming if there's nothing happening. You know what I mean? I want something to be happening. Otherwise, it's boring for you. It's boring for me. We all want a little bit of fun. As you can see, we're rhyming on the fly. We could do the Celestial Battleground. Should we try this? Try this while we're waiting. So I'm gonna go for basically max counter hits. Right. As you can tell, it's early, man. It's I can't believe it's 3 AM. I'm crazy. I know, chat. You know what? Ice Boys. Seems good enough. Seems good enough. Enemies deal more skill damage? Sure. Nice and easy. In each stage, a random enemy will cast Soul Sap, increasing their attack and defense by 120%. Every time a nearby unit dies, this effect is reduced by 25%. I might just do that. This one's pretty easy, but it slows you down, right? We'll just do this. We'll do this. I'll kill him quickly anyway. That's just going to die to counter hit, so I don't have to really worry about that. Maybe not. There we go. Nice and easy. So that's 2. I'm going to get the heal on the next one, even though we don't need it. When an enemy unit's HP is below 50%, increase their defense, increase their attack. Let's do that. Just kill them. Just keep killing them quicker. Draw the aggro. Press the shield. Murder these bad boys. I kind of need to kill those lizards before... Yeah, that skill damage comes down. We moved him out of it. And we can get the heal anyway, so we're going to be on full. Nice. Right, so 10 seconds after the battle begins, all enemy units' attack is increased by 15% every 5 seconds. Up to 105%. So I kill... How fast have I been killing them? Within 30 seconds. So 20 seconds to get a 30% extra buff potentially at the moment. Or is the defense one easier? 10% every 5 seconds, only up to a maximum of 7%, and that's 10 seconds. I think we can do this one. I think that'd be fine. Do you know what? No, we'll lace it. We'll literally blitz it. There we go. Under 30 seconds. When the battle begins, enemy units' first normal attack deals 4k. Don't want that. After they enter in the battle, enemy units receive healing every 5 seconds. I think I could take that, right? I definitely kill them quicker. When the battle begins, enemy units gain 20% attack and defense for 60%. When the effect ends, darkness take... Oh, this one, right? The new update's not out yet until 5 UTC. There was a mail about it in your mail if you check it out. And that mail will tell you the same. But basically, they've delayed the patch because the devs didn't realize. I don't think that they were smart boys. But, oh god, hold on. Let me just move out of the way. Yeah, they moved the patch to 5 UTC instead of 2 UTC because in 20 minutes, so 2:30 UTC, the Supreme statues and all the Ancestor statues opened up. So you couldn't basically participate inside it. I've only just realized my boy just got absolutely shredded, which is kind of upsetting. No, he hasn't. The game's just lying to me. My Madeline's like trying to pog champ tank, which she is doing a really good job of. Get 'em, boys. Stage 6 though. Easy peasy, boys. I think now I'm going to take this one though. Oh no, I can take this though, man. I'm killing them too quick. Yo, my inf's already right up there. I'm going to kill the lizard as fast as I can, because that lizard does cause me the most problems if that skill goes off. Like that, man. Why did it go off? The tank don't care, but like everyone else does care. Don't want to be taking all that damage for no reason. Are you mad? It's so much. Enemy, yeah, this is the most basic flat attack buff that you can get, so I'm kind of happy that I got given that. Bro, I'm making this look so easy. I'm sorry, chat. I am using T4, by the way. How you doing, Devin? How you doing, everyone, anyway? I know it's 3 a.m. I was surprised to see people joining, but, you know. We can take self-healing now. Oi, why are you dropped to aggro, mister? It's fine. Nice and easy, man. Nice and easy. Only one more to go. Boom, 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 boom. We've hit the rewards, which is good. So let's look at this. After 5 enemies, a shield. I don't want that. 10 seconds after... I might have to take tried, dude. It's only 20 seconds worth of buffs. 10% defense. 9 PM for you, but you're going ready for bed? Yeah. That's what I were, but then I found at 2:30 in the morning we had our runes, so it was one of them. Nice. Boy, is that making this look so easy, by the way. That was all of them. So we hit that one, and hit that one. So we've already got the 3 tokens that you care about. I don't even care about this one, but if I did, all I have to do is go on hard mode and then repeat it. I'm already rank 30, which is kind of funny as well. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on, chat. They're not coming, dudes. They're not coming, my friends. I do apologize. No one. This opens up in 20. 20. So the way this system works, Devin, you don't really fight in other zones. Well, you do, but you don't. It's kind of weird. So like, in the first areas, you only fight in these statue zones, as you can know, right? Once you've done these statue zones, you'll get into this zone 2, which we're in now, and then you'll get access to this statue. This is the next PvP zone. But you get these are the next zone access. So this is where like the Necro Giants and Necro Giant and Hydra That's where the Necrogiant Hydras are. They're in these two here. And this one here. So this is like the actual zone you can fight in. So you can all build into this zone and fight in here. And then after that zone ends, you got your final zone, which is this top one. So where... Let me look. We're at the Ember of Hope now. So this is like the second week. Second, third week. It's been easy, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a nice chilled season. Nothing too mental. Nice. So yeah, got these boys in 20 minutes. We need to stay on just to kill the Guardians, because the Augustone, if you guys haven't checked, every Augustone does have their, not this, but the Augustone itself has the kill-free Guardians, which goes alongside this thing. But what you need to do, and this is what I'm going to make another video on eventually, you're going to need to have 2 marches. Because you need a march in here and a march in this one. You know what I mean? Because like you need to be able to get 5k to 6k points in here if there's PvP or not. And then up on this one lasts 2 hours, it says. So because this lasts 2 hours, you know, you're gonna be able to get double the points. So you need to always do the Supreme ones. If you're not doing the Supreme ones, you're losing out massively. So let's see how the Frost Bear is doing. Let's see how this Polar Bear looks when we capture him. I can send these home. That's kind of the funny thing now. I'm going to send these home because I had all these marches up ready just in case I needed to fight. It's so sad, but hopefully in the future it's going to change. We got Pure Strength though. Release. I hope they fix my bug. That's what I want to know, because I'm still bugged. Like, I'm still bugged on this. My skill card expansions are on 86, and I can't use them. Even if I just put 20, I can't even use 20 or 10. Like, it just doesn't let me use any of them. And I'm only on 16. And I know Shinji has 20. So I want to know why I don't have 20 for one. Yeah, we're looking for 20. Yeah, you just start grinding hero levels. I'm doing the same, honestly. That's all we've been doing. I've been grinding my hero levels. As you can see, I've got majority of them to 40, which you want. I kind of want all the epics to 40 minimum, just so you have, you know, you're awakened. That's kind of like the milestone for them now for me. And then I'll have my legendaries. They're gonna disband this alliance, by the way, at 4:29, where it goes chaos. Basically what happens, if you guys don't know, is because there's TM and TMO2 here, we all get the points. Once we've all got the points, we disband the union, and it lets you and whoever's here kill each other just so you can get some merits. But I don't need merits, boys. I'm pushing merits, as you can tell. Like, top 200 in merits as a T4 player. Seems good. But yeah, the new city skin, I don't see it. It's just, that's the old one. I love how Mengwish is like, I had merits in S1. Oh yeah, my merits in S1 were crazy. I think my merits from just PvP alone, without farming like Eligaro, was nearly 1.5, 1.7 mil merits. But yeah, I've got a lot to go over. What I'm gonna do, I think, when the patch goes live, I'm gonna record a video on some of it all, you know, and then I'm gonna go live and then look at it all properly. I think, like the city skin, you know what I mean? I can make a video on the city skin, you know what I'm saying, as well as like the pet changes. I can do that. Should I open this? I want to wait until the patch comes out in case that has better luck too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I love this song. I could literally listen to this song on repeat, by the way. That's on now. It's like my type of jam. All bops, bounce. If Wayne's secretly a dev, that'd be funny. I don't know, man. I don't think he is. I wonder if Rusty Leo is actually called Rusty Leo. Nah, he's not. Because it'd come up. Even if I type in just Rusty, no Rusty Leo is coming up. So maybe secretly... That's what Rusty Leo would say to hide himself. You finally regenerated my Snow Rock today? Why did you regenerate it, Devin? You should have waited, my dude. I can turn up the music a little bit. That might be like better. Like you can hear the music. It's like a good bounce beat. But yeah, man. I'm sad though. You regenerated, man. You should have been waiting. That's why I've been doing. Look at my pots, my dude. I'm a 98 regeneration pots, man. Because as soon as this update comes out, they're bringing out that pity system, hopefully, for regeneration. So, yeah, like, you might hit a legendary now, but you were guaranteed a legendary in a few hours. How you doing, Jampo? Best streamer ever? I wouldn't say that, you know. I like watching, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but T-Pain, you know who T-Pain is, right? I'm just saying, T-Pain, for me, his intro when he opens up a stream makes him one of the best streamers ever, honestly. Global elite conspiracy, Mr. Sneaky. But, call me Mr. For nothing. Yeah, Devin, like I said, dude. I even I said it in the video as well, my patch video. Look, let me show you, look. There you go. Actually found it straight away. Buy you a drink. Bro, Sneaky, is Theodore good? I actually think he is. I'll go over him in a second. I'll tell you why. But yeah, look, improved war pet regeneration. War pets now are guaranteed to be either epic or legendary after a certain number of regenerations. This number will be displayed on the regeneration page, and a pop-up will appear to confirm choice when you choose to regenerate after receiving an epic or legendary war pet, so you can avoid accidentally losing them. There you go. So yeah, man, they're bringing out that pity system. I grew up on Sherlock Holmes. Oh, yes, me a song. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't listen to too much T-Pain. I used to back in the day, but not like religiously. You know what I'm saying? But everyone knows who T-Pain is. You gotta know who T-Pain is. But yeah, man, T-Pain's intro, maybe I'll show you guys the intro if you've never seen it towards the end of the stream. You guys will love it. It's a proper good intro, man. You're like, jeez. So this has got 7 minutes, man, dude. What does the other statue give? So this is the new statue. It's still 100 score per minute, but this lasts for 2 hours, which is the biggest one. So in this, you're going to be able to, so in this one, you get 5,000 to 6,000 points, depending, well, let's say 5,000 to 7,500 points, 5,000 being the bare minimal, and then, you know, 2,000 points you get if there's PvP as well on top, and then you get additionally like 10 points per guardian you kill. So I'm not saying you're gonna get 50 guardians, but you know, there is, when you look around the edge, like 10 spawn around the edge and then some more in the middle. But yeah. Oh, what the hell? Bro, why are you fighting this when I wanted you to chat this game? Sometimes either I'm crazy or not. Enola Holmes. Look at this guy's name though, chat. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's name is one of the best names I've ever seen in COD so far. Hector El Grande. If you know who Hector El Grande is in chat, you probably lived during the time of crazy PvP. Why is BDO and DS not fighting yet? Most likely because they're in different zones. So I know BDO are in Enogad, but I don't know where any of the others are. I can't really watch it either, which is more annoying, because I have to defog the entire map again. And to watch like BDO, I'm gonna have to defog the entire map for that again. Like, it's so much. By the way, I'm on my 1 mil grind now. So we're just doing our healing, and then we'll be doing this. So we're just saving. Bro, is this thing dead yet? Oh, there we go. Finally. So this comes in 4 minutes. I need to kill the ones here first. These ones are the ones that are gonna appear. This is the one for the August that I need. But yeah, man. Is Pervy Sage my enemy? Well, I don't even know. That's a good question. Well, Pervy Sage is supposed to be our enemy. But then he was running Howl. This is what I know, right? People in chat can try and do whatever, they can clip it, whatever, right? But what I know of is he were running Howl, and there was a couple of the other guys in Howl, which was nice. But then instead of working with Howl, like RKO and CoNS, they just didn't. And then RKO just had more of their players. So as long as BDO winning the statue fights, that's sick. I might have to try and, what you call it, you know, get the scout to get that area. Because I have done bits and bats of it. Game. Why can I not... Chat, am I being an idiot? Oh, I don't know. I think it's because I must be in the thing. I'm trying to do the alt drag. You know when you alt and drag the box on PC? Eh? Why won't it work? That's so weird. I don't know. 2 minutes though. Let's see what that Frost Spare was. Oh, this is it, right? Frost Armor? We finally got its skill. Legion gains primitive strike upon gaining a shield. 40% chance to deal damage to the target Legion on being hit by a normal attack for 5 seconds. Yo, that's sick. I've never seen that. Maybe I'm rocking the wrong bear with my Madeline. Madeline Nico, Frost Bear. Sounds better. One minute 25. 2 hours is pretty long. Yeah. Imagine fighting here for 2 hours. It'd be so good, man. But like I say, man, I can't, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's down to RKO, KONS, and VMO and Howl. It's all up to these guys to come and fight, and they just no one shows up to fight us. It's just sad, honestly. Like, they're choosing to fight here, and even then, Vape, if you look, these guys don't really want to fight these guys either, because they were fighting before, but now they're like, why are you only fighting us? Like, do you not want to fight these guys who you say you're gonna kick our asses? And in here, and this is what makes it more like mad. In here, you're only supposed to bring one troop, right? And because you're only bringing one troop in here, it makes it so much more balanced for them for fighting, but they still won't fight. So I just don't get any of it. I just think it's just like all of these guys, honest, and this is one of the reasons why I kind of left. It's just like all talk and no fight. Like, I'm not being funny. Like, you should be able to fight them. When I was running in server 4, before I left server 4 to join here, we fought. And even if we were going to lose, we still fought. Because it's one of them things, man. Like, you kind of have to. Otherwise, do you want just a boring game? Yeah? Okay. Fair enough. Like, so I've done the 3 out of 3 instantly here. Right. It's literally time to AFK. But I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek. A little sneak peek. Let me just send my marchers out. I could rally and stuff, but I'll rally. I'll rally. I'll be useful. Right. Those dwarves die way too fast. Yeah, we're pretty strong. Bro, if you must have seen it, right? Have you watched, if you want to watch something funny, bring up my Frost Giant guide video and bring out the GNR one. Hey, someone randomly turned up. I'm paying attention. Yeah! Yeah! I love it. It's my favorite emote. What is the level your watchtower and rally beacon? 21 and 20. Yeah. I'm working on this first, by the way. This is the one I'm working on. I can guarantee by either today or tomorrow I'm gonna get this 528 easy. But yeah, we're working on those. My rally one, I need a lot. So I work on one at a time, as you can imagine. So I'm working on the watchtower first, and then I'm gonna work on a rally one after. Because like, it's better to work on your watchtower early game because of the barbs. But then when you hit mid to late game, it's better to actually work on your rally beacon because the level 4, 5, 6 forts are just better. So it's actually like beneficial to do these. But yeah, no, as I was saying, if you watch the Frost Giant one, am I gemming the arrows? No, I've not gemmed a single arrow, and I've not gemmed a single rally harp one. I've literally grinded patrols. That's how much patrol killing you do. Legit. You kill so many patrols, guys, when you're 5xing marches, like, it's crazy. Yeah, but these guys, you can do this, look. So you can kill these, you get 10 points, but for staying on here every minute, you get 10 points. So it's going to take you more than 1 minute to walk around here and kill it, so you lose more. So you might as well just stay inside and wait for the retimer. Just letting you guys know. But yeah, you can watch our Frost Giant, and then when I did the GNR Frost Giant, and watch the speed difference. You'd be like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, that's what damage is. Bear with me, chat. No one wants to rally. It's just too early. It's fine. We will farm, and then what I'm gonna do, I'll give you guys a little peek into tonight's video. Because like I say, I've got a Call of Dragons video up already, and I've got a Rise of Kingdoms one out, coming out tonight. But it's just like a nice Rise of Kingdoms, like just showing off my old account. It's nothing too crazy. I wasn't gonna play it. I don't think I'm ever gonna play it again anyway. But I thought a lot of people might want to see my old account, because if you see my old account, you have a better understanding of why I know probably so much about this. Yeah, I don't know why they hide alliance rankings now. Honestly, I'd rather them just show alliance rankings. But definitely agree. Yeah, it's just silly though, like. So we got that. Right. Give me a second, chat. We're gonna boot up Rock. I'll show you my Rock account. I'm probably gonna dip soon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of disappointed. I woke up early for the stream for you guys, as you can imagine, to stream the statues. But if the enemies just don't want to fight, I just can't force them to fight, you know. I need to full screen it. I know, don't worry. We just need to get in, but I'll show you my Rock account. Everyone's probably wondering about it. If I ever played Rock. Yeah, I did. And this is my Rock account. That's better. That's better. We can see the game. I can do this thing, which is funny. Tap to open to claim your surprise gate. Chest. Oh my lord. What am I looking at? Get me out. I didn't want to click it. I'm sorry. Oh no wait. Was that an anniversary shot? Let me look at this. How did I get these though? Oh, for all the events. Bro, look at how much stuff there is now. I wouldn't even know what to do on this game anymore. This KD is 24-12, I want to say. Yeah, 24-12. I have two. That's like my farm account, and then this was like my main. But oh, they're in a sock already. Should I teleport in? No, I was not free to play in Rock. I was a whale, boys. If you're wondering how strong I am in Rock, I'm 70.9 mil for a reason. Yeah, I left Rock for COD. Like, you can look. Here's all my tech. All my tech. Yeah, I left it because I like the guy said in chat. I just think the combat personally, the combat in Call of Dragons is just way more fun than it is in this game. But here we go. Look, I'll show you guys all of this. I did a video on this which comes out later today. But I'll show you all my heroes and my commanders and stuff. But we've got everyone to unlock and use, as you can imagine. As you can guess though, my Rock account, I was mainly a T5 Cav specialist. So you're gonna see, if you played Cav, I should have everything that you need to play Cav. The only thing I don't have, which I was working on before they you know, changed it, you know, were Attila Takeda, because XY came out, so then obviously you stopped building Attila Takeda, so then, you know, I have all the powerhouses that you needed maxed out already, and then there's like Scipio. But yeah, I were working on Attila before they brought out XY and Nev, and then as soon as they brought out them out. I just stopped working on Attila, maxed out all of these three. What else do I have? Yeah, my Attila, Alex is just like 5511. Takeda's 5111. I've got Joan 5111. I could literally jump back on this account and just carry on. That's the funny thing about this game. Because I've got like everything you'd ever want. I've got Zenobia, I've got Gilga, Ramses, Boudica, Harold, Guan. So if you really wanted to play anything, I could play it and I could start working towards it. But I'm never going to play this game, I don't think, ever again. I'd have to get someone to proper convince me to play it, and then I might. But I just find COD way more fun. Because the problem I have with Rise of Kingdoms isn't the combat. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about the combat and stuff. The problem I have with Rise of Kingdoms is the fact that like the game is just purposely boring. No, I have not logged in for over a year, by the way, chat. Look. I should be logging in, but I haven't logged in for over a year, look. That's 371 days playtime, this account were. And then it stopped. It literally stopped on that day. So just imagine I could have had... Hold on. Let me just get a calculator out and I'd blow your brains out. My Rock account is 341 days times 3. So right now, if I kept logging into my account every single day, I'd have accumulated 1,023 legendary sculptures that I could have used to invest into a Rise of Kingdoms hero. If I just logged into this account and just clicked that button. But I just don't even have this on my mobile phone anymore. Legit. I just have this on my PC because that's how I used to play it a lot. But nothing else. But I have a fun video with Omniarch, hopefully, when he's not busy, to make for this account. It's going to be one of them videos which I think a lot of players would like. Especially for his channel, I think it'd do really good. Because if you're a player like me, right? I imagine I've played COD for so long. I've played Rise of Kingdoms. I've quit Rise of Kingdoms, right? What if I wanted to return? If I went to return to Rise of Kingdoms, what should I be doing? You know what I mean? Like, he could look at my commanders and be like, bro, you got some sick commanders. You should probably just work on, like, the Scipio and maybe unlock another, like, commander down here. Or if I'm a Cav guy, I unlock, like, these new guys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it'd be a good video when that happens, but yeah, I originally were going for, and this is what I was going for even after I maxed out these guys. I was gonna max out Attila because everyone when I were playing was still running Attila Nevsky as like a nasty combo. Before obviously all the new commanders came out, you know. Because the last commanders that came out when I played was this guy. It was Janzika and Henry V. So these are like the last two heroes that came out. I've not seen any of these guys here. Like, I have no clue what any of them do. Apart from Lubu. We know what Lubu does. Even the Epic, you know. I've only just unlocked him through a gold key, but that's my Rock account. I hope you guys realize, you know, when I'm playing COD and I'm talking about certain things, I've got some idea what I'm talking about because I have played this game very heavily. Yeah, Attila's still good. I can imagine. I think Attila will always be good on this. He's such a unique hero. Like, really is such a unique hero because of all these stats he does. So good. And you're immune, which is really powerful. People don't like disregard it. But That I could jump in. What the hell is this? What's that? I don't even know what this is. Oh, I get to just pick a hero? Oh. So this would just give me one head. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. This seems like a scam. Bro. I'm so glad I don't play this anymore though. Because the thing is as well, like even for me being a T5 player, I'm stronger than that, but when you go against other T5 players, it comes down to your crystal tech. And if you're not investing loads and loads of money, and I mean like if you're not investing like $1,000 into your crystal tech, your T5 mean nothing. I'm not even lying. Like other T5 players absolutely will wipe the floor with you if they've got stronger crystal tech. If you're wondering as well, if like my troops, these are how much troops I had. Legit was just T5 going. You can see me transitioning through into them. I started to build T4 units because it got to a point where I realized where I can't just field tier 5 units, because if I field tier 5 units, you just lose out, you know, too much resources and stuff. And the healing speed ups is just too much, so you need like a nice mix, so that's what that were. But I've played KVK 1, 2, 3, Seas of the Conquest 1 and 2. We won them all apart from my very first KVK. What else did we do? We've done all sorts. I've played with like Legend Verona. If you look here. Yeah. It's so crazy the amount you invest into this game, and I feel like you do get wrecked out. That's another reason why I switched from Rock to COD. I'm not even lying. Because COD's so new, it's like playing Rise of Kingdoms again, but as Rise of Civilizations. And this is another thing that a lot of people don't realize when they're hating on Call of Dragons or they just dislike it. It's like, everyone had the exact same view with Rise of Kingdoms when it first came out, because Rise of Kingdoms when it first came out was Rise of Civilizations. It didn't have Ark of Osiris, it didn't have KVK, it didn't have like event calendar, it didn't have events, it didn't have heroes, you know what I mean? Like it just didn't have anything in it. It was just your kingdom, and then everyone were killing each other in their own kingdom. So it took a while for all that to come in, but you know, who knows? Maybe I migrate out. I can technically do it. I've forgotten where it does it. Oh, here. I could technically migrate out, and that's another thing which is funny. If you look here, I have like 16 passports, so I was getting passports if I needed to migrate out, and I can lower my power to migrate out, you know what I mean? So it's not even like it's that bad. .6 years worth of universal speeds going in. It's just ridiculous, bro. Look out, and like, I don't know. It's just, I just feel like this game is good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's not bad, and this is what a lot of people need to realize. Like, I don't hate on Rock, and I don't hate on any of the games, but it's just like I just prefer COD, you know. And this is someone who's played it as well, like at the highest level. Like my Kingdom 2155 was even on Chisgull's channel for a load of drama that happened with it, which was fucking bad. You think this kingdom will zero me if I don't log in for a long time? I'm gonna tell you now, I've not logged into this account for probably a year and I haven't been zeroed. This server hasn't once zeroed me. Like, I'm in top 50 power still somehow. Like, I could just join back and most likely be like, yo, can I join RL? And they were like, yeah. And I'll be in. But I'm not gonna. Yep. It's just like, I'm not gonna lie, if I spent, I'm not gonna lie, if I had spent the same amount of money on Rock that I have done on COD, my account would be 5 times better than it is on this. 5 times better. Because like I say, like Rock's really good, don't get me wrong, but it's so old now that especially if you're a newer player and stuff, you're always playing Chase Up. And it's one of them games where, especially for a free-to-play player, it's like, yeah, you might pick Cav. You pick Cav, and you started working on XY Nevsky, and the next minute, fucking Joan of Arc just came out. You know what I mean? Like, Joan of Arc came out. So now you're working on Joan of Arc, and then guess what? It doesn't even matter, because now this guy came out, and this guy is all over my YouTube feed. So it's like, you know, you're always chasing, which I hate. I feel like if you played like COD, you can already be in a position like Chisgo or other players that have played the game since, you know, the beginning of time. So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you've played the game since Rise of Civ, it's a lot different, you know. And that's why I was saying Call of Dragons is playing like Rise of Civilization, so you just gotta remember, like, Rise of Civilization just was not a better game than Call of Dragons was. If you think of Rise of Civilizations in its first year, and look at Call of Dragons in its first year, Call of Dragons literally just destroys it in every category. But the thing is with Rock is, Rock has got the time, it's had the time to mature, it's had the time to develop, it knows what's right, it knows what's wrong, it's already developed its player base, you know, so that's the difference. But I already did a video on it, you know, I did a video comparing Rock to Call of Dragons, and if you looked at both games, Call of Dragons was way more popular, and still is more popular than Rise of Kingdoms was when it launched, which is funny. So, I know, Abner. Do you want to see my account before I go? Because I'm going to disappear since I was going to fight, but, you know, no one's fighting in server 2, so, but, oh yeah, I didn't even show you the gear. This was my gear at the time. I had this gear, I had like basic gear, I had this gear as well, and then this was like my bad infantry gear I had that I was working on, but yeah, I'll show you all my heroes and stuff before we disappear after. So yeah, obviously I can summon these two boys if you want. We had YSG, which everyone should have. This was the staple back in the day. Cow, obviously Richard, Max Mina. I've almost maxed Charles over time, which was kind of cool. Max Saladin, Max Khan, obviously Aetherfled. I was gonna max William, but Chisgo kind of, you know, got me into the point of making him 551. I listened to Chisgo and I stopped there. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of happy with that. So, show us the Rock Garwood. Here he is. This is Garwood, guys. You wanna read Garwood? Look at Garwood right now. Just imagine a big fucking tree here instead. Like, this is Garwood, guys. But yeah, we had, like I said, I listened to Chiz, we had 551 on our William, and I was working on Trajan to try and get him 551 so I could run A for Trajan, because that's a march he loved, and I kind of liked the concept of it too. But then yeah, we expertised XY, we expertised Honda for a really good like secondary commander in anywhere. Nev. Then we unlocked Scipio. We got Scipio as a 5511, 5232 Attila, 55 basically 1-1 Mulan and Alex. So it's pretty good. It's one of them accounts where I was a Cav specialist, as you can tell, but I had everything that I needed. If I really wanted to do anything, I could do it. If I really wanted to go as a garrison lead, I could do it. If I wanted to switch to infantry, I could do it. If I wanted to play archers, I could do it. Like, I had the ability just to be flexible. That's kind of what I wanted to be with my account, which is kind of cool. William 5551's good. Yeah, I know. It's really good investment. Wow, you left server 32, Abner? I didn't know that. So you're in server 46 now, leading ASC. TFS is insanely toxic, huge egos. Yeah. Their leader thinks it owns the world. Yeah. Is this Jason? I don't know who's leading TFS. Who leads TFS? Because isn't there Jason? What you got? You got Jason, Southern Light, Northern Light, right? And who else? Who's running it? You run 4 card matches up in field? That's it. That's what I run 5. I used to just run 5 back when I was able to. Since we could. I can run all sorts, Sally, well, what would you do? Sally, William, probably like XY, Honda, Nev, Joan, Attila Takeda, even though my Attila Takeda is weak as fuck. Could even run Minamoto as well, because Minamoto's good, I guess. I had, what you call it as well, I didn't even show the museum. Where's the museum? We had most of the stuff you had at the time as well in museum, but I know now you can upgrade these further, and now they've added more. Which is kind of good, because I would want Genghis Khans and Saladins, obviously. I would like them, but we can unlock them. Just unlock them, right? Can we unlock this one? No. Next time. We'll unlock them all. But yeah. Nevsky, John, White, William, XY, Mehmed, Attila Takeda. That's a really good... Yeah, I could do that as well. Yeah, it's Jason Gee. Yeah, I thought it was. Jason is kinda... Like, I know Slongers in a lot of his streams and stuff has to mute his Discord because of it as well. So, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've played... Like I said, I've played with whales. It's funny, like, whales like this, like Jason G and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, do not for 1 second bother me. Because I've seen bigger whales. I've seen whales literally equivalent to Baba. Like, I have seen someone spend $250,000 in KVK 1 and 2 total. Like, I've seen some craziness in this game. I've played with craziness, even like I say, I played with like Legend Rona. Like, I've played with some massive players in this game. Nico here, I don't know if he still is. He used to be a big whale back in the day, but he's been zeroed, it looks. You can't see any of my other males, which is kind of upsetting. DG55. This is when I was in the old alliance. Look, was this with T4? Look, maxed out Genghis YSG. Genghis Khan YSG. And I just literally sent it. Look. People was like, what? Drax. I wish I could see some of the old guys. Like, legit guys, man. I had some monsters. Can you check their Osiris League one? If I fucking knew how to, dude. I'm not even lying. If I knew how. Go? Where do I go now, one? What realm were you in? Sobek. So, Sobek. What do I go into? League stats or standings? Not standings. League stats. Season. What season were you in, though? CD7, eh? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, there you are. Hey! We found you, dude. I found you. Let's go. 6 wins to 1 loss. I'm guessing you lost to these guys. Is this it? Is that who you lost to? The Vietnam guys? I wonder where my alliance eventually turns up. Maybe we went in the realm of Sobek. No, it must have been, because these are all... Alliance? Ooh. I don't think my kingdom played in this one. It's 21-10. I don't think they did, boys. It'd have been cool to see 21-55. I don't think they did though. Like I said, I left after a while. Hey, that's me, baby. I love it. It's good. I don't get me wrong. I like coming back, you know, reminiscing on Rock, but I don't think I'll ever play it again. You know, like I said, I've got a video I want to make with Omniarch eventually. I've already pitched him the idea and he really likes the idea, so I know we're going to make that video for his channel, which would be really cool to see. But I don't think I'll ever play Rock again, man. Maybe, who knows, maybe Omniarch might get me in and be like, you know, they will implement all this stuff in COD, I'm telling you now. Like, I think COD's gonna get, you know, a Osiris League with league betting on those alliances with your Eye of Talent stuff. Like, this is coming. I can guarantee this is coming because Osiris League and stuff never came in Rock until after this. Like, Rise of Kingdoms never had anything, and then it brought out Ark of Osiris, and then once it brought Ark of Osiris and it played that for a while, it then eventually brought out your KVK format of KVK 1, 2, and 3. And then once it did that, Osiris League was created. And then once Osiris League was created, then you had Season of Conquests that appeared as well. And then during that time as well, like, I've lived through it, guys. Like, I've played this game a lot of over the years, like a lot, you know. And like between KVK, what was it? KVK, not even that. Before KVK released was when Gear came out. They even released the Gear before KVK. That's how crazy it were. Because, and I bet you SU2C will remember, because the original Gear in this game was literally the greens and whites. everyone were literally scrambling to create these greens or white common basic gear. But that's what I have the problem with Rise of Kingdoms. The thing what I say why COD's better than Rise of Kingdoms is pretty simple. Rise of Kingdoms is boring as fuck when it comes to stats. That's literally it. That's the only reason I hate it, man. Like, you literally make your heroes, you have these skills that you build towards, which is cool, but then you're now farming AFK to build gear. Then you've done that slot. Guess what? You've not done yet because you're farming a random RNG for formations. And then you've got your museum buff as well. And these are just stats. These are not anything interactive. It's just a stat. Like, in Call of Dragons, my stats are interactive. So it's like, yes, you've got all of these stats for this gear, but my one gear slot offers me the same amount of stats that your gear does, but I can also activate my gear, like my artifact, to trigger a special ability. So it's an interactive stat gain. And then they've introduced War Pets. War Pets is literally another stat stick where you're gaining more stats on your account, don't get me wrong, but it's an interactive stat stick where you're going out of your way and you're actually capturing pets like Pokemon. So it's not just a boring roll the dice and roll to hope that you hit formations, because that's what you have to do now, right? Like, I haven't done it in ages, but look, I'd have to click these for my choices. Apart from that, I have to earn these randomly. Like, the thing what I think is just the most stupid arguments is the one what I've just read there. And I'm not hating on you, SU, for saying it, but players who think the game's too colourful needs to get a life check, because like, this game is bland. It's literally one colour all the way around, right? It has worse graphics than COD does, and like, you can't moan about graphics when graphics is such an important thing for a lot of games, you know? No, but you're not listening. I'm not saying I'm not talking about fighting, though, am I? I'm not talking about farming. Like, you said, for me, Rock is okay because you don't farm, you always KVK, which is true. But it's the fact that you're literally having the most boring basic stat sticks. Like, they use the exact same engine. I don't know what engine it is, but COD and Rock run on the exact same engine. Yeah, I don't think they're childish at all. I think that's completely wrong take. Because if you think those mechanics are childish, then there's like games like World of Warcraft. There's games like League of Legends. There's so many games that have ways for you to be interactive. Like, I can't understand how someone can argue that Rise of Kingdoms is more interactive than Call of Dragons is, because it just isn't. It's just base, man. It's base. It's the most basic thing. You know, it's all about, and don't get me wrong, people like that, and I'm not, and like I said, I'm not hating Rock for it. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't want to play a game where all I have to do is, you know, fill these little puzzle pieces in for stats, and that's it. I want to be able to like use, you know, this chess piece. Imagine this chess piece, I could trigger a little button and the chess piece triggered a passive or an effect for your march. You know, like how you've got Bastions, you know, and like Bastions, and that's another one, yeah. No, Bastions is another one. Like, Bastions, you grind Bastions to gain a passive skill just to add to a march. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, everything you do in Rock is just a passive stat game. And I think that's why I dislike it. I just want a little bit more involved, and that's fine, you know. People like that, and that's cool. You know, people kind of just want to turn up and fight, that's good. That's fair. But even then, I'll still say that Call of Dragons has better fighting than Rise of Kingdoms does. The only thing Rise of Kingdoms has at the moment over like Call of Dragons is the flags, right? You rally and garrison flags mechanic, which is really good. That's obviously really fun because it allows players to do, you know, garrison and rallying, which is another part of the game. And I think that's where a lot of the distinction is between both games. If you look at Rock, I would say Rock is a heavy rally garrison game with open field, right? But if you look at COD's more open field with some rally garrison. So it's like the flip, you know what I mean? It's just literally flipped on its side on what it prioritizes for open field gameplay. So I just prefer it as well. Don't get me wrong, there's certain things like I wish Rock had, you know, like COD, you can't jump mountains and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I know in Rock you can, you know, like that. You can't do that type of stuff in COD, which makes it again more actually like fun because you have to think more on building how certain strategies are going to force you through this choke point for your battlefield. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I just think more people are going to fall out of love of Rock in the next year and start coming over to COD. I can just see it coming. I don't know why, I just see it coming. Yeah, I'm the same, Abda. I wish I could kill my troops in it. Let me just switch to a be right back screen. I'm still here. I'm just gonna switch back to COD and I'll end the stream after this. Not like literally in this second, but I am gonna end the stream after this a little bit. But like, if you look at the difference, since we've been on Rock there, right? I'll just show you my differences like in playing view sight. And that's why I just think it's just better, you know? And I'll show you one thing, Abda, which is really more upset. How you doing, Pervy? Pervy, you missed my Rock account. You might have to go back. But yeah, if you look here, this is like what I'm talking about, Abda. Like, I wish I was in the same boat as you. I wish I could fight, because like my enemies won't fight. Like, they're choosing not to fight. Like, that it's just their decision. And the thing is, like, I can't change that decision, right? It's their decision to do that. And it's like, I don't know, man. And it makes me mad because it's like, you've got these guys that are going to obviously free farm their points here. And these guys aren't going to do anything. But they're not going to... You know, they're going to farm points here, but they're going to complain that they're bored when they could have easily fought here. You know what I mean? Oh, you true. Mainstream. You right. You right, Abda. Look, it's 4 AM, guys. It's 4 AM. Allow me. I haven't... Pervy's always causes stuff bad. If you really wish that I could help you, you can change their decision. I have a meaningful way of that to happen. Dude, if you can make these guys fighters, make them fighters, man. Because this is what I'm talking about. Because, like, we are in Zone 1. Like, this is what makes... Abda, this will make you laugh, right? We had a spy... Yeah, it's 4:18 AM for me too. So I'm guessing you must be UK based, similar to me. But yeah, bro, Abda, are you ready for this? You're gonna laugh. So we made the plan to drop into Enogad, right? So we're in Enogad. Our enemies all spied on our plan and made a plan to kill us, right? That was their decision. We went, do you know what? Do it. We said, go and do it. And I even can show pictures and screenshots when I'm saying to Wayne, are you gonna change the plan? Because if you change the plan, right, then obviously it's gonna be better for us. And do you know what Wayne said? Wayne was like, bro, I'm not changing the plan. If they want to come and invade into our Energard, let them do it. And do you know what? They did. And guess what? We smashed them. And they came out. Within 12 hours, they resurged out, right? And now, because of that, it's like they don't want to fight. Like, you have these zone 1s which are made so you can protect your alliance. So then you can go into these zones where only one march is available to have a very fair PvP experience. But guess what? They won't come in any of these zones, dude. They won't come in this one. They won't fucking come in this one. And the reason is they want to try and bore us out of the game. Did he not realize they're playing with the alpha and beta testers from server 1 to 4? Bruh, you ain't boring anyone. It's just like, I literally feel your pain, Abner. I wish I could, you know, do something. But the thing is, and the thing is, you know, where you say like poaching players, we don't even poach players. Players come to us. There's a difference. And even with me, you know, I was in server 4, and I'm not lying. After I was fighting with server 4 and saw how stuff were, bro, I was like, my server leadership was not what I wanted. So I left and joined server 2. And the more I see it, bro, people just be like, guess what? I'm joining server 2. Because they're like, why would I want to play in this alliance that literally does nothing and doesn't fight? So many people join server 2 in TA and TM and our allies. And then everyone looks at them like, oi, why are you stealing our players? And they're like, we're not stealing players. Your players are coming to us because you're not doing anything. It makes me giggle, honestly, this game. I love all the alliance politics. It just makes me laugh because people don't understand it at all. Like, at all. And it's like, and it's just funny because you can just look at it, man. It's like people, and this is what's even more funnier, and you can clip this, like, and he knows it himself, and he will admit it. And if he doesn't, we will get the screenshots. Bro, we had other players like Meower, and Does, as you know, Does. They left our team, which is fair enough. I don't hate them. I love Does, you know, being Does speak on the daily, you know. But like, Meower left. And then after the 12 hours that he got annihilated in, he realized that the RKO Alliance and the VMO Alliance and the KNS Alliance just wasn't better at fighting than TA. And guess what? He asked to join back. And I believe Wayne politely said no, because you left us. Like, why would we let you back in if you chose to leave us to fight against us? Just fight against us. Stick to your decision. Be respectable, you know? Which is fair, and I think he is now, you know? He's sticking with his guns, he's fighting through, which is nice to see, you know? But, bro, it's just one of them. How much is TA and TM power now? Let's have a look. What are we now? That's a good question. Because we're 162 member slots. And we're at 6 billion power there. But guys, with 6 billion power, and we have, where's TMO2? Here. So this is our other alliance that we still haven't got everyone in yet. And this is nearly 5 billion. So like Yesen, Junny's in here, TA, Gabe, another officer. There's some big players in our TMO2 alliance still. That's not in our main TM alliance. So you can imagine how big TM is alone, right? And now let's look at TA, because TA, I think it's TA and TR right now. I think they're the two up here. There's TA. Right, and TA is 5.2. You see what I'm saying? So you got 5.2 on TA, and I bet your TR is the same. So it's just the alliances are just split up. 3.1. So So these are just a more smaller one. But you got 40 mil there, that TA member running it. See what I'm saying? How many people show up for Ruins? Bro, we make sure everyone turns up to Ruins. What do you mean? Hold on. Let me just move over here. There's more. Bro, we have everyone here. We have everyone here. It's one of them where we have everyone here to fight and none of the RKO guys will fight. It's just sad. And it's like you can happily fight evenly here and you won't want to fight. Like, I hope one day TM and TA will merge to BTR. It'd be cool. I don't know what's gonna happen though. Like I say, everything is... I've called so much of what's been happening with the what do you call it? A game, you know? Because yeah, my Ruins fogged is glitched. Look, I can't get rid of it. That's what this patch is meant to be fixing. Yeah, it's tragic, dude. Tell me about it. Abda, speak to Duz and tell him to start fighting. Because Duz will fight if the others fight. But none of them will fight, dude. And I know Duz is busy in server 32, which is fine. But if he says to him, can you guys like actually do something here? They would probably do something. It's just like sad that you've got these alliances. And like I say, KONS used to be server 4. This used to be my alliance, by the way, guys. You guys are probably wondering who these guys are. These guys are made up of my old server 4 alliances. You know? How you don't like Duz? You blocked him. That's funny. I speak to him. We speak even in voice sometimes. As you know, I'm the most... I don't know. I'm the most neutral player. I don't care where you're from. I'll happily speak to you. Yeah, Duz and Meow do want to join back to TA at some point, but... I don't know. No. Duz doesn't want to. I think Meow wants to join back to TA. I just don't think... But yeah, man, the new events and stuff though for the guy in chat, I haven't ignored you, don't worry. The new events start in a couple of hours. So if you look here, there we go. I'll leave this on screen so you can read it. There's a reason you left 32 and he's a part of it, but yeah. That's fair. Honestly, I said for 32, I'm surprised server 32 hasn't split up. I'm not even lying. I don't understand why BDO, BDM, and like all the other BD alliances are all pushed or stuck into, you know, one server. The maintenance is at 5 UTC for 3 hours. So it's in an hour and a half. So that's why I was going to end soon, because I was going to take, not a nap, but maybe I take a nap or something. And then when this update goes live, I'll be streaming it again anyway. But yeah, I'm surprised though, as I was saying, that the server 32 guys, like BDO, BDM, like all the BD alliances, you know, just the BD family, let's just say that, right? I just don't understand why they haven't left server 32, because it's the most backwards thinking process to stay in server 32. Like, even us, I'm not even lying, like anyone who knows TA and TM knows TA and TM have been trying to migrate out of server 2 for the last 2 seasons. We've been trying to find our own server so we can go in and get our players in, right? We've been trying to do that, and I don't understand why server 32 haven't been trying to do that with BDO and BDM. Like, they might get BDO, BDM in one server. You might not get all of your BD family there, but the rest of the other BD family could have joined a different server. Because then, at least you're in a server that's playable. You know what I mean? I actually become R5 with BD. Dude, I used to R5 server 4. I used to run server 4. And a lot of people won't admit it, but literally, I ran server 4 from the start of the season all the way until Zone 3 unlocked. And then I stepped down from POS leadership and R5 server 4 council because I was tired of listening to bad leaders. And I'm not lying, they were bad leaders. And a lot of those leaders have transitioned from server 4 into server 32. That's why I was concerned about server 32 as well. I'm not even lying. And I'm not saying, you know, shitting on anyone here. I'm just speaking real, as you guys know. Because, like, there were, like, times in server 4 where in order, and anyone who has any sort of background, and I mean this, anyone who understands diplomatic talks, diplomacy, politics, all of that shebang, anyone who understands this in Rise of Kingdoms or Court of Dragons will understand what I'm about to say makes no sense to anyone, right? Because literally at one point, even the council got mad at me, who was the only person, by the way, that was unifying the entire server 4, right? I unified the entire server 4 server, and the reason they got mad at me was because I sent a screenshot that said, it literally in this screenshot said that the other alliances at the time, including my own, because obviously I was part of the alliances, my alliance, the second strongest, the third and fourth strongest alliances to my left and right, all would have agreed and been allied if this other alliance stopped fighting. That was literally the screenshot I sent to him. And then the council didn't like that. They didn't like that I leaked information to the enemies, right? But without that leak or me actually talking as you do to person like you should do, right? They then became allies and we unified server 4 because of it. And after that, I was like, bro, I'm done. Because I had literally, at that time, I got force kicked out of the server without it being told why. And then I had to figure out why and ask about it. And I'm like, are you joking? So the person who kicked me out of the server isn't even one of the main guys out of the server. He's now trying to take over the server. I went, all right then. So that's why I left server 4 and joined server 2. That is literally the history books for you all. And the funny thing is, like, I wish I could go back and check all of my history, but you can't check out your history chats. Otherwise, I'd show you it. I'd even show you the old server, and you'd be like, what? But I'm not even in it, because I can't be in it, you know? But there's no way, man. There's no way I'd lead BD. There's no way. At all. You hear it here first. Even though it was a joke, I know, I will never lead them guys, man. Because it's one of them things where, like, you can't lead people who are just not, I would say just people, man. Is that the best way of putting it? Like, when you're trying to run an alliance and you're trying to run a kingdom, a lot of players don't realize, like, the amount of stress and time a leader has to put in. Legit, like, the amount of time you're talking, trying to figure out these diplomatic talks and stuff, like, it's so crazy, man. There's a rebellion in the alliance and everything, bro. I don't get them, man. And the thing is, this is what happened in server 4, though. Legit happened in server 4. So I don't understand why they don't listen to what I tell them. It's like, I literally put a video out warning everyone originally about the server 32, server, and not going there. People ignored it. I warned for so many months, and it's just like, now I'm hearing more and more things about what I was warning about coming out to be like true. It's just like, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. It is what it is. But like you say, or me personally, I'm one of them guys, you know, that chills out. Oh, this one's done now? If you want, Abner, I'll either call you or something in like 5 or 10 minutes if you want. I'll jump in or something. Like, cause I'm gonna end stream in a minute. It's late. 4:30 in the morning. I'll probably stay awake. I might just stay awake all the way through because I've actually slept, which is funny. I slept at like 4 o'clock until 1, which was about 8 hours. So I'm actually awake. I'm good to go. I can keep staying awake. It's just, sadly, there's no PvP because the guys that I want to say are here are causing issues. I just don't think anyone who says, you know, we're gonna bore you to death should be taken seriously anymore. I'm just saying, if your tactic is to bore your enemy to death, that's just not the way forward, bro. It's just not the way. Yeah, after stream you down, that's good. Fix the PvP problem, pervert. Like, get all of RKO and get all of Howl, and I'm expecting you all to be at this statue next time. Because the next time this statue goes live, I'm just gonna let you guys know, it's in like 3 days time or something, but it's added 12 hours. So in reality, this is gonna happen at 4 or 5 PM, not 4 or 5 AM. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get everyone to show up to this one, which would be really good, that'd be nice. Because I can actually record some PvP footage for once, you know? We can have some fun. Not play Farmville like it looks like RKO wants to do. Like, legit. It won't be at statue. Oh, no. It has to be in here then. Bro, if this zone opens up and these guys don't come in, I don't even know what's going to happen. I think if nothing happens, I'm going to probably at some point resurge it. I don't know what. Maybe after zone 3 or something. I'm going to have to. Because there's no way we're going to let this alliance, and I'm just saying this from my point of view. I don't know what Wayne's or Ghost or TA or TM's plan is. But for me, I would not allow this alliance to sit AFK in this broke ass zone 1 for free when they're playing like this. It's like, bro, you guys wanted to kill us. You guys made a backstabbing plan. Well, let's say a backstabbing plan. You made a plan to literally migrate in your alliances in here. And if you lost, you said you were going to migrate even more alliances in and more firepower to kill us. And you still lost. So it's just like, bruh. Just fight on a normal playing field. Because if you guys fought here, you might win. That's the funny thing. If you guys fought in this, you might actually win. Because it's 1 March. So a T5 player can't 5 March swarm and destroy your entire alliance. But it's like, again, this RKO VM guys just don't think like that, man. They just want to have a free bit, it seems. So it is what it is. If you guys are wondering, so the patch will come out soon. Let you guys read it. So it comes out at 5 UTC, which is going to be an hour and 22 minutes from now. And then the patch says it's 3 hours. I don't know how true I'm going to stick to that, but it says it takes 3 hours for this patch. So I'm either going to be back in 3 or 4 hours, or I'll be back in 5 or 6 hours, you know. But I'm going to be back. I'm going to record when I do record, you know, all of the beginning stuff. And then I'll live stream actually like first impressions, you know what I mean? Because I do want to kind of make sure I record like the new city skin when it comes out, because we can't see it yet, you know. And I want to kind of get that content out first, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. I do apologise for kind of the, I would say is kind of a downer of a stream or a letdown, but it's been one of them streams where, to be fair, everyone who's been in here, we've had a nice talk, we've been chatting away, you know, so it hasn't been a full waste of time, which is nice to just, you know, say and feel. But hopefully in the future it gets better, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off. Let's jump into the end screen. Let's put the ending song on because I actually like the song. Let me find it. And what I'll do is, like I say, I'll ping you Abda, and I'll ping you Pervy after as well. Let me turn the music up. I'm just saying, guys, I know it's early or evening time for you guys. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Just remember, this is good vibes music to end the stream on. So if you haven't had a smile already, this song should definitely put a smile on your head. God, I love that. Hear that happiness in that high note. Love it, love it. But thank you guys, thank you for the support. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the sub button. If you want to support me even further, you can hit the join button. Or even crazier, if you feel like it, you can actually check the description. There is a little tip area. I'm just saying. There is a little tip area, so if you really wanted to, you could send a little donation tip. They do pop up. But thank you for support, guys. Thank you all the time. As you know, we here every single day pumping out Call of Dragons content for you, so I hope you've enjoyed it.